Hi, good afternoon. My name is Dan and this is Engelgeist. Welcome to the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. Please have a look around, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you for supporting me through your viewership. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much. Your subscriptions help greatly to keep me creating this content. If anybody wants to support me, please go over to Patreon and get a subscription. There's different readings and benefits by doing that. It also helps to support me to keep doing this daily forecast and other things like pick a cards and tarot for free for other viewers. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Engelgeist333. And you can like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell just so you're notified when I do go live. I do live card pulls and things like that, charming events and those sort of things. So this is the daily forecast for the Greater Collective, for the highest good of the Greater Collective, for Thursday the 19th of March. And boy, has it been a March, man. Can you just feel the shifting and changing happening? If you're happening to see this in your feed or it's showing up and it's not the 19th of March, that's okay. I believe that Spirit has a way of giving the message to people when they need it or when they're in tune and ready for it, you know, vibrationally or energetically. So don't necessarily turn this off. There might be something in there of value for you. The message is considered to be timeless, but for my regular viewers, this is your Thursday, March 19th forecast for the day. What do we need to be focused on? What do we need to be looking at and working with? Beautiful. So we have the Knight of Cups. So Cups is the element of water and the emotions, and Knights are always honorable, loving, wonderful sort of creatures, entities, I don't know what you want to call them, gentlemen. And Knights to me represent sort of nobility, doing the right thing, taking sort of maybe the more measured approach, that sort of a energy to them, right? I always kind of think that there's sort of like this what's the word, like, I guess sort of gentlemanly sort of energy, or appropriate energy would be good there. When I look at this being the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is our ability to sort of dream. When I look at him, I feel like he's sort of dreaming and thinking about maybe a better future, whatever that might be for you and how that would feel. I love that in his cup we have this bird that has sort of sprung forth, like this life that is coming out of the cup of his emotions. And I feel like he is sort of, he's giving me this sort of, not daydream quality, like as if it's not real, but it sort of feels to me like his energy is about sort of reflecting on love, romance, the emotions, how we feel, how we want to feel, embracing that. This is definitely like sort of a card of love, or the creation of love. Knights also bring messages, right? So this could be the inspiration or an emotional inspiration that comes to you today in some way, shape, or form through your emotional body. I feel like it's going to be a beneficial awareness, if that makes sense. But I also feel like it's going to be sort of self-reflective, right? There's this daydreamy quality with him that I feel like it's about us kind of taking stock in how we feel, where things have been. I also feel like he's sort of looking to the past a little bit, right? So we may be reflecting back on a lot of what's gone on in our life or how things have happened. You know, a lot of you guys were dealing with this interesting situation. I don't want to really name it, right? We all know what it is during this time, but it is causing, I think, us to, through this social distancing or you know, self quarantine, that you want to call it, it is causing us to sort of reflect and go inward. And I think that that's sort of what this Knight of Cups is about taking this time, this downtime, to reflect, go inward, and see how we feel. right? And allow those messages to be brought to us through our emotions. Find that sort of hope in our hearts. Find that sort of dream of what, like, how we want our future to look like by maybe going over some of our past and realizing that maybe some of the things that we've done haven't always worked for us, right? And so maybe we utilize this time today to kind of emotionally reflect upon what we've done in the past and how we can do it differently heading into the future. That bird to me feels like there's new life being born from us, there's new opportunity being born from us, there's new sort of spirit being born from this time. And we just need to trust it, connect with it in a sort of with a reverence and a respect. That's also the energy of this night. And allow it to teach us, allow it to sort of bring to us the awareness that we need, and to also feel that teaching or feel and understand that teaching emotionally, right? There's a security with the nights too, they protect us. So we need to also remember that we're safe and protected today, even though we may feel like things are sort of a little bit kooky, if that makes sense. So let's see what the universe has your back has to say. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. God is this Knight of Cups, guys. Like, I feel like he's reflecting like this idea of going inward, this idea of getting sort of centered with our emotions, sort of being our own, I don't want to say savior, but our own protector, our own, treating ourselves like a knight would treat, say, a queen, right? Bringing out that Knight of Cups within us and allowing that Knight of Cups to reflect to us that energy of the Knight of Cups, the honor, the love, the emotions, the depth, all of that, to sort of connect with that within ourselves and give ourselves that. Reflecting upon maybe the past, and like this says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I do feel like with this reflection that he's having here, where he's sort of creating an idea of a different world or how that might feel, and sort of focusing on like the newness of the bird, but also with an awareness of the past or maybe what has gone on, we can sort of create change. We can create, we can bring back sort of the peace that I kind of feel like has just been taken from us amidst all of what's going on right now. I mean, I'm trying not to give too much of this sort of situation my attention, but it really is calling us to a place that I think a lot of us don't go to because the busy day-to-day world keeps us busy day-to-day. And so now we need to take this opportunity to pray, to meditate, to connect to ourselves emotionally at a deeper level, and to honor ourselves in that way, to find new relationships, not only to ourselves, but how we operate in the world and what we bring to the world. How do we manifest that, right? I think that's what these cards are calling us to sort of look at today. Let's look at the grounding stone and see what's going on in the grounding stone. So it's on carnelian, which is a beautiful, nice root chakra colored red. And it's knowledge. Again, this is about, I swear to God, this is about connecting with ourselves and finding that awareness within ourselves. The knowledge of who we are, how we feel, what we want, what we need, how we need to go about not only helping ourselves to get there, but helping sort of the greater collective to get there too. And through having that knowledge, that prayer, that meditation, we can start to create that love, that protection, that security, that emotional sort of abundance or opportunity, right? And we want to sort of ground in the knowledge of who we are, what we're capable of, and what we can create, how powerful our emotions can be in the creation of what our reality is, right? Especially during like trying times like right now. We get to choose to operate from a place of love, from a place of fear, or from a place of this Knight of Cups is offering us the opportunity to sort of reflect and look at our emotional bodies and what are we vibrating out? What are we putting out there? And then the other card is sort of reminding us to sort of balance that with prayer and meditation. And then taking that knowledge and that awareness and grounding in that and really bringing that to this planet, to our world, to our awareness, and making that our knowledge for the day as we move through this day. That is your forecast for today. I hope that makes sense and is sufficient. If you have any questions, please leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe. And I will try and answer any questions if you guys have any. If you're interested in booking a private reading, I am available. To do that, you can always message me at the Facebook business page. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.